MTVU has announced they're going to launch the Fandom Awards at this year's San Diego Comic-Con, pitting different fandoms against each other in categories such as Ship of the Year and Best Fandom Forever. They have a short description of it, which reads, "The first ever MTVU Fandom Awards will honor die-hard fangirls and fanboys, as well as their favorite shows and movies, in a 60-minute special worthy of big-time feels." With a performance from multi-platinum rock band Linkin Park, as well as surprises that will set fandom hearts aflutter, this will be a series finale of status can't-miss event. So tear yourself away from drooling over your favorite OTPs and binge watching Teen Wolf to see it on Sunday, July 27th at 8 p.m. This is like when your parents try to use slang.
How do you do, fellow kids?
What?
I really was expecting someone to just come out of the article and just go, "Raise the roof! Raise it! Raise it!"
Let's do this, everyone.
For the win, you guys.
This is when Saved by the Bell would have an episode showing how the cool kids acted.
No, I really don't like this. So, beyond the language that I don't super appreciate, I feel
But it's
like
Linkin Park.
This is, no. This isn't the best idea. I think at least it's kind of encouraging infighting and negativity in different cultures, fan cultures, and it's a little, it doesn't seem very authentic to me. It's a little degrading.
I mean, there's a funness there's a fun that can be had when you're sort of just talking about, I like this character and I like that character, or I like this story and I like that story, and you can have that fun debate. The problem is once it starts getting into a larger group where you don't know everyone on the other side, you get defensive or even attacky, and the idea of fandoms competing against each other,
it's like pointless to me.
It is pointless because the immediate flaw is very few of us are into all the fandoms.
Right.
You know, people can talk to me like, "Well, Supernatural is better than Doctor Who." I don't really watch Supernatural. Okay.
So you're like, okay,
like,
yeah.
Sure.
Bye.
If that's been your experience, awesome. I have no opinion on that matter. You know,
I feel like it's trying to create this fake competitive environment that doesn't really need to exist. And we shouldn't really be pitting different kinds of fans or nerds against each other. We should instead unite to take down the bro dude scourge, obviously. Make a inspirational quote graphic about that. But I don't know, this reads as, one, needlessly competitive, two, you're taking people, generally people who are in a fandom congregate together in a community online or maybe in person, and it's kind of a celebration of their passions, and you know, maybe they'll make fan art or fan fiction and they can talk about it more and get more involved in it. But when you open it up to this wide audience, one, there's going to be more fighting, and maybe also like, are people gonna, is this setting them up to be made fun of?
This is a very easy setup for trolls.
Yeah.
I think that. I mean, what do you think, man?
I think this is just a multi-tiered level of stupid and pointless. We're starting off with MTVU. Stupid and pointless. It's not even the real MTV. It's an award show. Award shows, all levels of award shows, stupid and pointless. It's just masturbatory at best. So now we're getting all these different groups together that don't have beef with each other necessarily.
Right.
However, they do represent a new and emerging market to exploit. So we want people to participate in the grand corporate machine of voting online and showing your fandom so we know how to advertise next. And then at the end of the day, it's like, oh, Doctor Who won, yay! Okay, we're done.
It's like, oh, Doctor Who's the ultimate fandom. It's like, I don't want to tell anyone
Benedict
that.
Cumberbatch has the prettiest eyes. Oh no, I thought it should have been my favorite eyes.
Isn't one of these like best ship of the year? I'm just like, really? Someone
that
thought
one, I actually have a lot of money running it.
But even then, you know, there are folks who take, you know, shipping as a fun game to play, whatever, and then there are folks who actually take it seriously, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's a different experience, and you're trying to throw this all into a certain competition. Like nerds aren't competitive enough about stuff. There's a reason we all get together and play trivia or do Cards Against Humanity and all that jazz, but that's all meant in fun, and I don't understand the I mean, I wrote a couple trivia books on Batman and Spider-Man, and I've had people come up like, well, can you tell me about this? You know, can you name all the characters of Akira? And it's like, dude, I don't read that as much, or I don't know that fandom as much.
You're not a real nerd.
Yeah, yes, it's like, I'm sorry, when I wrote it, I didn't memorize everything I was writing down. Like, it was a lot of research and all that jazz.
This is because that fandom has made the jump from having the most popular Tumblr to getting book deals and movie deals, and with Divergent and 50 Shades of Grey and this new one about it's just a fanfic of One Direction.
What?
Yeah, it just got a book deal and a movie option.
What?
For hundreds of thousands of dollars.
That's the world you live in. Yeah. Think about that.
Wow.
You wrote a romantic story about a member of One Direction and got a book deal and a movie deal from it.
I mean, did they ship them together?
This is...
I'm kidding. Go ahead.
This also happens at some cons because... you're a comic book historian and a geek consultant. People want to put you on, oh, let's see if you can conquer this person in trivia. And I've had people like, you guys should do a trivia. I don't care if that guy knows more about anything than me. Let's not talk about trivia. Let's talk about, why do you like Batman? Why does this story affect you? And this is why it affects me. Like, that's the interesting thing to me. There was even, I keep getting asked to be on, like, guy versus girl, like, fan competitions. Like, do you not know what I write about? Shut up. I don't care. Even this, like, fanboys and fangirls, just say fans.
Yeah, I mean, I also feel like it's turning the terms fanboy and fangirls into, like, those negative stereotypes of, like, a drooling freak of culture and who, like, doesn't understand the real world. And it's like, fuck you.
They'll cut you if you don't understand Frank Miller. It's like, shut up.
I don't
We're
think
all here
that's
to have
true.
fun.
Yeah. That's a little, at the risk of editorializing, that's some bullshit. So, what do you think about the Fandom Awards? And do you think it's possibly positive? Have we gotten it all wrong? Or just tell us what you think below in the comments. And please be sure to subscribe and check out our Facebook. And you can comment there too.